A Place to Belong, Chapter 3. The next morning, Hanukkah woke up smelling vomit and immediately retched. She realized that the ship was going up and down. It seemed to be swinging way up and then way down. Hanukkah knew exactly what was happening. The ship had left the harbor and was now in the ocean, and she was seasick. She leaned over the bed to retch more, trying to cough something up, but nothing came out. Then she couldn't stop gagging over and over, like she wasn't in control of her body. It felt like a demon had taken over. "Mama!" she shouted. "Akira!" Nobody answered, but she thought she saw the outline of her brother's body above her. "Akira! Shut up!" So he was sick too. She had a sudden, desperate desire to get up and check on him, but there was nothing she could do because she felt like she was on the verge of vomiting again. "Hanako!" Mama's kneeling down, literally holding her own eyes open with her fingertips. She looked like she was insane. "It's going to be rough seas all the way," Mama blurted out. "I must lie down. There are people who can help you." Then Mama leaned over and went, "Hatch!" and then she gagged. Then she fell into her bunk, which was also on the bottom, directly across from Hanako's. The smell of throw-up was overpowering. Hours passed, or maybe it was minutes. Hanukkah closed her eyes, but all she saw in her mind was chaotic lights. She badly wanted to sleep. There was nowhere else besides sleep where she could go to feel better. She wished she knew what time it was, but on the other hand, what difference did it make? She lived in a daze that wouldn't end. Sometimes she slept, sometimes she cried. Sometimes someone who wasn't sick brought her food and water. Sometimes, through the spinning, she thought of her brother and tried to will herself to feel better so that she could help him. But it was so hard to concentrate on feeling better. It was so hard to think, so she tried to concentrate on something that focused her mind and woke her up in camp, an anger that she always felt in her fists. She would squeeze them so long that her forearms hurt. But here, now, she could barely even close her fingers. She was too weak. She was trapped. She would rather die than live like this forever, but she kept murmuring to herself, "This will pass. This will pass." And yet, it didn't pass.